This card says, on the lives that we touch every day, from the kids who are the smallest, can't even come up to my knee, to the ones, dear Lord, who come and we just simply meet as colleagues in the hall. Let's do for all that we come across and be a representative you ask us all to be in our hearts and minds always. We ask all this in your loving name. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 3 under routine matters. After we've now called this meeting to order, we have a roll call. Let the records reflect all board members are present with the exception of Jeff Hawkins, who is out of town enjoying a wonderful and well-deserved vacation. Board, you've had the agenda presented to you. I need an approval for such. All right, got Vicki Mays and Rita Carter. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So approved. Also, board, you've been sent the previous minutes from the previous meetings we've had. You've had a chance to review those. We need to accept them now. Is there any motion to accept the minutes as presented? Mr. Morgan, do I have a second? Drew Williams. Any discussion or adjustment? Hearing silence, I assume we're ready to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So approved. All right. Item number 4, public participation. Mr. Superintendent?
Yes, there's no request to address the board tonight.
Okay. Item 5, public hearing, second for FY26 budget. Mr. Superintendent?
Yes, tonight is the second required of 2 hearings for our FY26 budget. This time I would like to ask Director of Finance, Ms. Melissa Allred, to read that, and then after that we will have the 5 minutes set aside to, if anyone would like to make any comments on it.
Polk School District operates on a balanced budget. We use fund balance to balance revenues and expenditures. We adhere to the generally accepted accounting principles and follow the Georgia DOE chart of accounts. The board approves the budget by the function level. Revenues are comprised of state and local sources. In FY26, we estimate total state and local revenues to equal $95,672,378. To this, we add the estimated FY25 ending balance of $4,295,350. This makes our total revenue and beginning balance equal to $99,967,728. Salaries and benefits make up about 85% of the general fund budget on the expenditure side. Again, the board approves the expenditures on the function level. The total of the estimated expenditures for FY26 is $93,960,790. We then add the projected ending balance of $6,006,938 for a total of $99,967,728, which ties back to the revenue and beginning balance. Debt service for FY26 is $5,266,250. This is for principal and interest payments on the 2018 and 2022 bonds. The total school nutrition budget is $8,270,664. We in finance have worked hard with Mr. Lumpkin and all the directors to build a conservative budget while keeping the needs of the students in mind.
Thank you, Ms. Allred. All right, well, we got 5 minutes. Be real quiet, or y'all can ask a question too. Or you can clap. Either way. That's all right. As we shared earlier, we are required by law to give everybody exactly 5 minutes at the very least. And so, hence the reason y'all can speak among yourselves if you don't want to make comments in public.
which is not normally this quiet.
Must have had a lot of lunch or something.
Soft shoes used to wear. Weird, dude. At nighttime.
So you just got 2 books?
Do they quack?
Not yet. 6 weeks old.
Hey Jeannie, is anybody else in here taking the law class with you?
No,
Nobody else?
no, there are others
They
though.
can be.
This is through our berry cohort.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Sweet. Who's teaching the class?
Sophomore.
Yeah, go double check.
Leonora Nayesti, Dr. Leonora Nayesti. She lives in Florida now, but she was from the Kennesaw Mountain.
Oh yeah, you were telling me a little bit about that.
Yeah. They'll be along though. They have to attend a board meeting or watch one, I guess.
We have both options.
I know, I thought it would be better just to come.
Two minutes and 40 seconds left. In case you're counting at home. Exactly right.
Wonderful. He slept.
Yeah, exactly.
And not,
I used to learn the value of 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and 1 minute when we had college basketball practice.
yeah,
That was pure adulteration.
that was really upset.
That'll make us do stuff. All right, 15 seconds.
They have a strong taste.
When you went to bed,
We ran so many suicides one day, I don't think I
felt
remember.
pretty good sleeping late. His mama goes back to work out at 12. This weekend, and she's just devastated.
Right, right.
Possessed school districts to make roofs green. It's like roads it's just green, it's what they were doing out there. Shop. Yes. Remember hospitals were green? When I first started teaching personnel, it was green. Called it hospital green. I'm so happy that you put paint the walls. And two, I think, maybe 3. So anyway, they painted beige, a warm beige. We thought this was a beautiful thing. It was so fun. Got rid of the hospital green. And they went to hospital green, the hospital. Kind of pink, pinkish. Yeah, pinkish brownish. Yeah, yeah.
Woke up this morning.
Not pleasing. None of them were. I think, like you said, cost is kind of what it's supposed to be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the mandatory 5 minutes are complete. So we'll take that under advisement, the long period of silence when speaking of the budget. So, all right, action items under item 6 this evening. We begin with item A, board norms and protocols. Mr. Superintendent?
Yes, I recommend the board approve the board norms and protocols as presented. You guys have had a chance to look over those.
Okay, board, we got sent those, and do I hear a motion to accept? I got a motion from Dr. Renshaw, a second by Ms. Mays. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. It has approved. Item B, strategic plan annual update. Mr. Superintendent.
I recommend the board approve the strategic plan to include the annual updates as presented.
Okay. You've heard the motion from the superintendent for this. Do we have a motion from Mr. Morgan? Do we have a second? Mr. Williams? Any discussion, ladies and gentlemen, about these updates? Not hearing any, let's call for the vote. All those in favor say aye. All right. You said all right. Well, there's that FY 26 budget for item C.
Yes, I recommend the board approve the FY 26 budget as presented.
Okay. Anybody got a motion for that tonight? All right, that'd be Ms. Mays and Dr. Carter. Any discussion? I just want to say again how thankful I am for the hard work of our finance team and Mr. Lumpkin taking this budget where it has been to where it is now, with revenues exceeding expenditures for the first time in a few years, let's put it like that. We're real thankful for it and the hard work that's gone into preparing it. And so, all right, we're not hearing any other discussion from the board. Let's vote. All those in favor of the FY 26 budget, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Not hearing any, it is approved. Item D, the FY 26 CTAE local plan. Mr. Superintendent.
I recommend the board approve the FY 26 CTAE local plan.
Okay. Y'all all had this sent to us, and anybody want to give us a yay or nay, or give a motion? Let's start with that. Motion to accept the CTAE local plan. Mr. Morgan, second. Mr. Williams. All right, any discussion? Not hearing any. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay. Item E, charter school.
Yes, the Northwest Georgia Charter Academy has sent us a petition, and we've got to either vote for it or against it. And I think Ms. Mays has a little bit of information on that.
Ms. May?
While we are in full support of a charter school being in Cave Springs community since they lost their school, we are glad it's there. But for PSD right now, we don't think it's beneficial for us to be connected to it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So do we have a motion on this to make at this time?
So moved.
I make a motion, I recommend that we vote no on this.
Okay. We got the recommendation to vote no from the superintendent. Would anybody like to make that as a motion? Mr. Morgan, do I have a second? Mr. Williams, okay. Any further discussion on the charter school item tonight? Okay, not hearing any. All those in favor of the motion to not be in support of the charter school, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, that was all 100%. Item F, FY 26 school nutrition program bids.
I recommend the board approve the bids for the school nutrition program as presented.
You've heard the recommendation from the superintendent. All those, is there a motion to approve said motion? Or a motion to do this? Ms. Mays and Dr. Renshaw. Okay, any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Thank you very much. Item G, FY 26 copier paper bids.
I recommend the board approve Liberty Paper for the FY 26 annual copier paper contract. And they are a little bit higher than the one underneath it, but the quality of paper is a whole lot better with them.
Okay. So Liberty Paper is our choice on this. It was a recommendation from our superintendent. Any discussion or anybody with a motion today for this? Mr. Williams? Dr. Carter? Okay. Any discussion about paper this evening? All right. We'll keep using it. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Item H, FY 26 custodial paper bids.
I recommend the board approve Imperial Dade for the FY 26 annual custodial paper contract.
All right. We hear the recommendation from the superintendent for the custodial paper contract. You see those listing of the 3 bids up above and on here as well. Do we have a motion to accept the superintendent's recommendation? Dr. Carter? And a second by Ms. Mays. Anybody want to talk custodial paper at the moment? All right. Okay, looks like that. So let's have that vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. That approves. FY 26 workers' compensation, Mr. Superintendent.
I recommend the board approve the renewal of Berkshire Hathaway for our workers' compensation coverage for 2025-26.
Okay. Board, do you hear the recommendation from our superintendent in regards to the workers' compensation coverage for the FY 26? Do I have a motion to approve Berkshire Hathaway as our vendor? Okay, Mr. Williams and Dr. Carter. Okay, we've got those. Any discussion for this tonight? Not hearing any, let's vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So approved, Mr. Superintendent. Financial reports is item J.
Director of Finance, Ms. Melissa Allred, will present the financial reports for April 2025.
The district has completed 83.33% of the fiscal year as of April 2025. Revenues were 6.97% less than expected. Expenditures were 14.38% less than projected, and the general fund balance was $10,201,460.88.
Okay. Do we have a motion to approve the financial report as presented? Mr. Morgan? And a second by Dr. Renshaw. Any discussion? These ladies know their stuff. You could ask them anything. All right. Not hearing any questions for that great team or any of us tonight. All those in favor of accepting this report as presented, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Item K, paving materials at transportation and student services.
We discussed this in the facilities committee meeting, and I recommend the board approve paving by the Polk County Road Department at Transportation and Student Service Departments for materials in the amount of $32,000. We just buy the material, the Polk County Road Department, they do the paving for us.
Okay. All right. You've heard the recommendation from the superintendent. Do we have a motion? Dr. Carter, second by Mr. Williams. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It's approved. See, we have field trips. Item L.
I recommend the board approve the following overnight field trips. Got RHS softball, it's going to FCA camp at the University of West Georgia, RHS wrestling camp at University of West Georgia, another wrestling camp for RHS at Sonoraville High School, CHS football offensive lineman camp at Mountain Brook High School, and RHS volleyball FCA camp at the University of West Georgia. I recommend approval of all of these.
Okay, you've heard the recommendation from the superintendent. Do I have a motion to accept? Mr. Williams, second by Mr. Morgan. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, that approved. Item 7, executive session. Mr. Superintendent, we have a need for executive session tonight?
We do for personnel and legal matters.
All right, personnel and legal matters they are. Well, let's go into executive session now. See how I look at. Oh, we gotta have a motion. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought I heard. Never mind. I was looking at Drew. I saw him raise his hand. Drew made the motion, second by Ms. Mays. Is that right?
Sure.
Okay.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. All those in favor say aye. Yeah, Jenny, take good notes. Yeah. Yep, the new conference